Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my breakfast that I've been making every morning. Well, almost every morning. You're gonna need a blender. I like smoothies, but I don't like super thick smoothies. I don't like almond milk. I don't like any of that stuff. I don't like dairy stuff really. And I don't like the typical smoothies. I'm not really a fan of bananas in smoothies or apples or strawberries much. My go-tos are a little different. I love kiwi. Okay, so I put 2 kiwis in this. Now you can eat the skins of these. They're actually really good. I used to eat them when I was a kid. You're just gonna want to kind of brush all the little hairs off of them, or you can run it under water and like just, you know, like you kind of would a potato, and then you cut the ends off and you can just eat the whole thing. The skin of these are actually super high in vitamin C. So I cut up 2 of these. I don't put the skins in my drink though. And then I like blueberries. I put the blueberries in there, probably about, I don't know, however many you want. And then I love to put melons in. So I love honeydew melon because it provides some fiber, and also, I don't know if there's fiber in here. I assume there is because of it's a fruit, you know? But it's just something that helps me like get going in the morning. I don't like to eat first thing in the morning. I'm not hungry. I usually eat about once a day. I only eat when I'm hungry. And I only get hungry about dinner time. So, and then I use one of these Activia yogurts, the vanilla kind, just because I have digestive issues, and in the past I had to take laxatives a lot just because of the types of medications I was on. And, you know, of course I don't eat a perfectly balanced, healthy diet like I should. Getting better at it. I like vegetables a lot more than I used to as a kid. But this just helps all of that so I don't have to take laxatives. And it's good yogurt. So let's cut this up really quick. Let me put you guys. And as you guys know, I do save all of my kitchen food scraps to put into the garden for the ants and all of the other little bugs. So I cut the skins off of this. Like I said, you don't have to cut the skin off. That's just all preference. If you want more fiber and more of the vitamin impact, then keep the skin on. You can also scrape it with a knife very lightly to get the little hairs off. And I'm not meticulous and get every single piece of skin off. Like, I don't care if there's just a couple pieces. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was such a weirdo. I would just straight up eat the skin on these. I don't know, the texture of it was nice to me. But I really like the taste of kiwi. And the thing I like about it really in smoothies is it becomes the top flavor that you taste. And kiwis are really intensely flavored, so you end up with a really great smoothie. Actually, I'm gonna have to wash my blender really quick again, so hold on. I also will sometimes add some of this Lipton green tea citrus to it, just to kind of liquefy it a bit more. So we rinse these kiwis off, just some cold water. Stick those in. We will stick the yogurt in. Oh, gotta get a spoon. Yeah, you can also just use regular flavored or just any kind of flavor yogurt that you like. I've used the regular Yoplait. It's just really just to get the probiotics of the yogurt. But I don't have to sit there and kind of stomach down a yogurt, which is something I'm not really fond of doing. So I get this little thing for the blueberries. I would like to start growing a blueberry bush. That way I can get fresh blueberries. Next year I'm going to attempt to grow my own honeydew melons, because homegrown is just always 100 times better than store-bought. Store-bought honeydew melons kind of have no flavor. They have like a essence to them, like you know, typical honeydew essence, but there's like no punch to flavor, you know? Like I'm sure there would be if it was homegrown. Okay, so I'm going to do just about, like I said, this is about 1/4 of a cup, maybe a little less, blueberries. Rinse these off as well. Always want to rinse your fruit. Stick those in. I used to get this when I worked lived in Alaska when I was 18, before I got married and everything. I worked at the Subway in the Fifth Avenue Mall. And up there in the Fifth Avenue Mall, they had a food court at the very top. It was like a 5-story huge mall right in the center of downtown Anchorage. And I worked at the food court on top, and they had a Smoothie King up there. And I used to go there on my breaks and get a honeydew blueberry smoothie. And oh my gosh, you guys, that is like the best smoothie ever. So I'm trying to recreate that vibe, just because it was so delicious and a very nostalgic thing for me. So here we are. We got a 1/2 of a honeydew, and man, do the ants and everything love when I come out there and give them melon rinds. Even the butterflies love it. I know that fruits give butterflies essential like carbohydrates that they need. Could be wrong about that. I think I read that somewhere. But I will use this entire 1/2 of the honeydew. So I'm just going to scrape this into the blender. This smoothie just gives me so much energy. It fills me up because of all of the fruit fiber and the sweetness, you know, in the sugars in the fruit. Also help my brain to feel like alert, because our brains, from what I understand, our brains run on glucose, which is basically sugar, but like natural sugars. So the more you can give yourself natural sugars through fruit and such, the better you are to concentrate throughout the day and be alert and present. I really like to take my smoothie out into the garden and walk around barefoot while I drink it and just connect to the earth, connect to myself and the garden. It's all a very important process to me. And with the incoming energies of Leo, you guys, I am feeling super confident in myself. And I am deciding to quit taking the Subutex that I've been taking. I quit a couple years ago, or last year I quit. And I quit on my own, and I was really steadfast in it. And then, you know, I went through that whole crisis and everything, and crises have a way of sucking me back into numbing habits. So now that we've got our beautiful smoothie, let's blend her up. Let's add a dash of this green tea just to loosen it all. Oh, look, you guys, my tiny pumpkin. My plants have squash bugs, and they were about to kill the plant. It was basically on the verge of death. Like, And so I had to save the plant, save the pumpkin. Okay. And here is our smoothie. Oh, it smells so good. So, let's get this cup. And we will pour ourselves a cup. This is a bit more than it usually is, but really, even in that much, it looks like a lot, but it's just 1 cup full. Let's taste it. Oh, that is so good. You really can taste the honeydew, because that half of honeydew has been sitting in my fridge for like a few days. Actually, yeah, probably about 3 or 4 days. So the flavor has really intensified. And the fruits are all really cold. And then with this this undertone of vanilla from the yogurt, so good. So refreshing and so filling. So I hope you guys make one of these or a variation. Hope I inspired you to start taking care of yourself through the things that you eat. Start eating higher vibrational foods, things to help you get closer to the earth and in turn get you closer to yourself. So I love you all very much. Thank you for following on my journey. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at the_hidden shaman. I'll put that here on the screen. You can also follow my Facebook, which is the Hallow Grove Apothecaries. I will also put that here on the screen for you. Yeah, I would love to, have you guys follow my journey. And I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.